It was 1969. Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. 500,000 Americans saw the Woodstock Music Festival in upstate New York, and another 500,000 were fighting in Vietnam. Dave Neely set foot on the Morehead State University campus to begin his freshman year.
It was a tough time in this country with the war going on. It was very unpopular.
But Neely was a man on a mission. Born in the coal fields of Harlan County, Kentucky, he came to MSU on an athletic scholarship by way of Dayton, Ohio, where his family had moved when Dave was a youngster. Neely participated in 3 sports in high school: basketball, football, and track and field.
At a fairly early age, at least in junior high and high school, track became my predominant sport, actually the high jump. While I did several other events, the high jump, in 1965, I was national AAU under 15 champion, set a AAU record of 6'3" in the high jump, which got a lot of publicity and kind of shined a light on me through my high school career, in track particularly, but in football and basketball as well.
Because of Neely's athletic prowess, he was heavily recruited by several Ohio colleges and the University of Pennsylvania.
But my high school track coach, his cousin was Elmer Anderson, who was the director of financial aid at Morehead, and he had conveyed to Coach Marshall Banks who I was, and he knew our family very well. And he brought me down, actually met with Coach Banks, who was very matter of fact. I really liked the forthright and frank way that Coach Banks, it wasn't a, I'm trying to woo you. It was very simple. He said, if you finish in the top 3 in the state of Ohio in the high jump, I'll have a full track scholarship for you. I finished 3rd in the state of Ohio on Saturday. I got a call from him on Monday morning that the national letter of intent and the offer of scholarship was in the mail to me.
And so began the storied career of Dave Neely at Morehead State. Sharing a residence hall with other Eagle athletes, he says the arrangement helped all of them weave a fabric of life skills, cohesion interlaced with a strong thread of independence.
Back then, at the athletic dorm, we had 31 rooms with four guys in a room. There were 2 payphones, one at each end of the dorm. So of that 124, you had 2 payphones, no phones in the rooms, no cell phones, so it was a communication with home. Not only did the fact that there weren't a lot of telephones, but one big factor was it cost $1.95 to call Dayton, Ohio for 3 minutes. Today, it would be easy to keep in touch with your family, with your parents, with your friends several times a day with texts, emails, phone calls. Back then, I think we were more independent, and it helped build the stronger sense of community.
Neely's impact on the track and field program was immediate and profound.
You know, I worked hard and fortunately achieved some milestones. I was one of a few individuals from Morehead State and track who's gone to both the NCAA Championships and competed, and the United States Track and Field Federation National Championships and competed. And those were both in 1969, and I'd set the high jump record of 6'8" that year, and that qualified me.
That school record lasted only 3 years because Neely himself broke it in 1972 by leaping an inch higher. A 3-time Ohio Valley Conference selection, one of Neely's most vivid memories is competing against a track and field legend, Dick Fosbury,
who revolutionized the high jump. The way that I jumped, we rolled over the crossbar, and he started going over it backwards. Well, he won the Olympics. He was also the winner of the NCAA Championship. So I'm standing on the high jump apron down there at the University of Tennessee with, there were 3 Olympians standing there next to me that were high jumping, but there were multiple Olympians at the NCAA Championships that year.
With his induction into the Morehead State Athletic Hall of Fame this year, Dave Neely becomes the first ever field-only athlete to join the group. However, his success has not been limited to sports. In 1972, Neely received a bachelor's degree in business administration from MSU and was presented the Outstanding Senior Award from the Wall Street Journal. He parlayed his experiences at Morehead into a career lasting nearly 50 years in the trucking industry. The Eastern Kentucky native retired in 2017 after spending the last 7 years as president of Gateway Distribution, a Cincinnati-based firm employing more than 100 people.
I was very fortunate to gain enough of a knowledge of business here at Morehead, and like I said, as well, the ability to become part of a community and to get along with people. That's been probably one of the strongest points that's given me the success over the years is the ability to interact. I've sat in the boardrooms of Procter & Gamble and NCR and made presentations, and I've also stood on a freight dock with a guy in a ragged t-shirt and cut off dungarees, and to be able to interact and communicate with everyone at every level in between, including those levels, is a lot of that's what I learned here at Morehead, how to get along. And I think that's been very important as far as the success in my career.
And to now cap that career by becoming a member of an elite set of athletes in the MSU Hall of Fame is a dream come true.
It's very humbling, and it's an incredible honor to join that group of athletes. When you think of the thousands of athletes who have gone through Morehead State University over the years, and to be brought into a group of only 132 athletes for that nearly century of athletics, it's quite humbling.